video, we'll look at how to use the features of the PowerShell host inside Universal Automation. This includes taking input from a param block, reading from read host, writing to write progress, and then finally looking at the pipeline output. So in our script here, we actually have a param block specified at the top that's going to accept a file path or a file name, and eventually we're going to pass that to start process to actually start a new program. Before we actually do that, we're going to use read host to prompt the user for something. In this case, we're prompting them for how many programs we wish to start. As we start the programs, we're going to write progress using write progress and output the name of the program and then the percent complete that we are for this particular process. And then we're going to sleep 1 second so that we can see that progress inside Universal Automation. So after you put together a script like this, what you can do is you can actually click the Run button in the top right here. When I click that, you'll see that my parameter is automatically added. So here's my program parameter, and I can specify something like calc. When I click Run, what it's going to do is it's actually going to start up the script, and we're actually going to stop on the read host line. And inside Universal Automation, we call that feedback. So right now you can see that this script is currently waiting on feedback. And then in the top right corner, you'll see up here is we have a button for responding to feedback. So once you click that, it's going to pop up a dialog, and the same prompt that you had inside your script for read host is now shown here for how many of these particular processes we want to start. So I'm just going to specify 5 and then click OK. And now you're going to start seeing calculators open. In the top right here, you can see that the progress bar is going up. And we've opened the 5 calculators, and our, as you can see, I have 5 calculators open, and our job has succeeded. So now when we look at things like the parameters, you can see, first of all, the output. This is just the same standard output that you would see in a PowerShell script. We also have the parameters that were passed into this particular PowerShell script. And then finally, you can look at the pipeline output. So with pipeline output, what we actually do is we actually store the CLI XML objects so that you can not only view them in the dashboard such as we're about to do here, but you can also use them on the command line and pass them to other scripts. So if we take a look at the items that were passed out to the pipeline, you can actually expand the different properties of these particular objects that were written to the pipeline using start process / dash pass through, and that is what is shown here. So you can see these are actual system.diagnostic.process objects, and then these are all the properties of those different objects. So that includes that one, and then you can go through and expand the other objects to see all the output from each of the objects inside your pipeline. So in this video, I showed you how to kind of integrate with the PowerShell experience inside Universal Automation. You can grab Universal Automation from our website, and you can try it for free today.